Yeah, we got a few John Deeres here today. And some old ones. There's even an orange one, a couple orange and yellow ones. These empty spots they got tractor pull getting started down there. We'll get over there later. Hey, there's Big Alice sitting there. Here's an old Waterloo. Kind of a rusty one, and an old Plow about the same age. Got a bunch of D's. That's about the newest D, and right there is about the oldest D. And there's an old Waterloo all painted up pretty. That's about the oldest one here. All right. Making videos so the whole world knows what we got here. The Big Alice there.
Yeah.
There's Moline Jetstar. Kind of about the same as my 445s. A little bit newer. When they made a Jetstar, you could buy them with no power steering, no torque, no 3-point, and no live hydraulic. And you could buy them a lot cheaper then. But then I don't think anybody wanted a new old tractor, so well, whatever. Let's go see what else we got. There's a little Johnny. Fellas said he only got second place in the pulling the old tractor.
All right, come on, let's go this way. Watch out for the big tractor.
There's a Moline and a D21. John Deere looks kind of little. There's a Farmall F20 with all the aftermarket add-ons. Spatial head, spatial 2-speed, starter, throttle, lights. All these were aftermarket add-ons from, I know that throttle, I saved that off one of them I junked and sold to this fella. And anyhow, this is all fixed up pretty nice. And what else we got there? Just old WD and an H. Some more WDs. There's a little case, VAI. Got one of them at home with a sickle bar mower on it, no highway tractor. There's an A. It looks like one I give away to a fella. And there's a whole bunch more. We'll look at them later. There's a nice ZB Moline. Nice pretty paint. Wheel weights. Power shift wheels off of something. Alright. There's a WD over there, a single front wheel. What else we got here? The conch Co-op. You're on YouTube now.
Now we're gonna learn something. No, I don't want to be on your.
What do you ain't gonna learn nothing?
No.
Because you know all about this thing, don't you?
I helped get it running the first time.
Look at there. Last year they pulled it in the mud. This year it's kind of warm and dry. How did one get all the way down here? They took enough weights off.
Yeah, this is the 12th puller in the group.
Yeah. All right. All right, got them all of them on my video.
You got all of me?
Yep.
I'll be watching for you.
All right.
How soon will you run that, Richard?
I know, 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days. I watch you all the time.
Well, anything you tell me special about this old tractor?
Well, come out of spent its working life in Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah, but it was sold north of the border in Canada and then made its way down into Minnesota.
There's a 50, huh?
Yeah.
I had a 50 once.
And then an old boy family owns a sheet metal shop out in eastern Pennsylvania. Bought it out of Minnesota, and they trucked back their products back and forth out there, and he picked it up and hauled it back into eastern Pennsylvania. And then I bought it from him and went over there in the mountains and hauled it back home.
So it's been around some.
Yeah, it's been around the block.
This looks a little bit like my D19 engine, doesn't it?
Yep. Yep, Alice bought that Buddha motor.
Yeah. I had a 50 I bought. It was a diesel. I got running, and it was all worn out, like a pulling tractor.
Oh, yeah.
Tried to get started.
Oh, yeah.
And then I went out and baled hay with it. And the gears was kind of noisy and everything, and I didn't like it, so I ended up and sold it.
Yeah, they were noisy even when they were healthy.
Yeah.
I grew up on these things. My dad had a whole fleet of them on his dairy farm.
Yep. Springfield.
Yeah.
Chuck Judy.
We're just south of the Champaign County line there on Middle Urbana Road.
You relayed that Judy out there on the other side of Bell Fountain?
I don't know of anybody up in there.
Here's a kind of a rarity. A Graham Bradley. You got a 6-cylinder Continental engine. And most of the rear end parts are truck parts. And they got a lot of cock shuts and different things. They got all kinds. And they got them noisy people over there making all kinds of weird noises. There's a little L. Here's an old D. There's a 35. Let's see what's over here. There's some co-ops. There's an old WC sitting there. There's a little Case RC. They're kind of a funny looking thing. I don't have one of them. Oh.
That was a while ago, though. And he was joking.
Anything good enough over here for YouTube?
Mobley family.
Yeah. Which is what?
Nothing.
Whose is whose?
Those two are his.
Yeah.
The 300 and Plow is mine, and then he's got an H on the other side.
Yeah. I was wanting to get a 2-bottom plow. It was up Kenton. It cost too much. I got a 230 in the barn that needs a plow.
Well, this one probably isn't any cheaper plow. Those things are $500 a bottom to rebuild.
Yeah. I rebuild them. Just go out there in the field and get them off a wheel plow. They're all over the place out there behind the barn.
At your place, wheel plows are.
Yeah. All right. You got that thing running over there.
You don't have any of those 2-point plows, do you?
No. For some reason I didn't see this one down there at the tractor pull. Ford Flathead power. Just a nitty bitty little thing. Don't know what kind of Ford it is. My brother-in-law had a Ford Anglia, little British car. It had a little Flathead 4-cylinder. Alright, that's what it is. Now back to the more and more. About 300 tractors here today. All kinds. Mostly red and mostly green. That was about the most of it down there last Sunday. They had all the tractors to show, the tractor pull. Later on they run them on the dyno. They also run them on the dyno Saturday. And probably Monday. I didn't go down Monday. But there Saturday evening, they had that big rock and roll band and all the beer you can drink, and cost you $110 to get in and watch them and get drunk. And Sunday they had some church services going on over there in that roped off area. And all kinds of flea markets over there on the other end. And well, they have a little rubber duck race down the Mad River. And what else they do? A lot of good food places, and they have a softball tournament there going on that weekend, and a few other things. I don't know, they used to have steam engines over across the creek, but the steam engine's kind of dying out down this end of the country, so that's about the end of it. So I went down and looked around. I forgot if I should have went down there Saturday. We had ice cream out there at our tractor club tent, but I forgot. But then Sunday afternoon, they said they had some ice cream left over in the refrigerator, so I had a bowl of chocolate ice cream Sunday. So all was good. So this is put this up. This is about what happened around this end of the country. And the next video, I think, will be that big Alice Chalmers auction over there at Richwood. So I got to get a couple trailers unloaded because good chance I might buy something over there. All right, that's enough for now.